What do ye want?
This looks as good a place as any.
We ask that all be we ask that Batar, and we ask that a day may...
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You can...
Ah, yes, of course. But the same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to...
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when...
Grateful are we for your most valiant... Grateful are we for your most...
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible. Are the new recruits back?
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Our research should save the world entire.
Ah, that's right. I must have those paintings.
The perfect spot.
Some skills can only be honed on the I must needs have always. I'm in it now. It's getting cold.
Slim pickings of late. Losing my touch. Still no luck.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Good to see you, Master. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. Follow me.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Come to think of it, we've already found what's needed here. It should be in one of our packs.
Master, do bear in mind that a ferry stone can shorten a long day's journey into a single instant.
I suppose 'tis so.
Now you've done it.
Gasps! Mind that they do not poison you!
This boat will require some flame.
No! The Arisen have been poisoned! Focus your strength, Arisen! Let my magic grant you an elemental food.
Prepare yourself! not scour for our quarry. As it so happens, I know precisely where we ought to look. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. When Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us has been drenched. I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Mayhaps it was somewhat overdone, but no matter. Your magic's a bit. It must be recast.
You have my protection.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Thanks, friend. I wanted to thank you.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
No. I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
It seems our fight is not yet done.
Battle cannot be avoided. It is fight or die.
No quarrel here.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! Looking. No need to overthink it. You can change. It on a whim. You've naught to lose. And you might eat leisure doing business with.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
I'm in fine better today.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with little effort. 'Tis preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle. By way...
Be well, Arisen.
If we share our strengths, we...
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Well, let's how's it going?
Must be my winter coat growing
Pretty kind to me, come to think
Understood. I shall watch over this till the hour of its use. Many harpies! Take care that they don't poison you.
It fears fire's fury.
Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
We are to retreat, then.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You are correct. Can you, Arisen?
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed. Is as likely to throw us off balance as it is our enemy.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Ah! Mind that they do not poison you!
It has a resistance to ice.
One of us has been poisoned!
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Cheers. Here. Just my way of saying thanks. Over here, if you please. One can see well into the distance from here.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
would seem we have what we need to hand. Over here, if you would.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Get back here! Hold it!
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Hold it!
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Get back here!
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot... I shan't let them harm you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Their rage to our advantage.
I am well aware of it.
Do well to seek the high ground and fight it on an incline. We'll make Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
I should like to know its purpose. Where is it headed?
I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads.
Allow me to lead the way. I should... like to put my knowledge to good use.
We're in your hands. Much obliged.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Look out! Knackers!
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Impressive, Master!
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Outstanding! 'Tis but a flesh wound. It's enough to shame.
Rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we can remove it by force.
If a ranged attack you can count upon my aid. I would gladly be of aid.
What is that? It cannot be!
Lord Phases, 'tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
Understood. Was excellent. I could have done no better. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
And as fortune would have it, cliffs extend on either side. Shall we try jumping down on it from on high?
By your leave. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
First and foremost, we'll want to lock it off balance, which will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You have my protection.
Its current course will take it to the ruins and encampment. Does it mean to tromp straight through them?
Let us observe the terrain and find an opportunity to intervene.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You're made of tougher stuff.
Persons ill intent.
encampment is all but destroyed. Its ruinous march cannot be allowed to continue.
We shall not suffer its ingress any further.
Justice shall guide our blades and arrows.
Allow me to lead you. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Justice shall guide our flame.
No few have been harmed, yet this ordeal is far from over. Let us act swiftly, that we might prevent further losses. I shall not fail you. Might I be a resistance?
protection.
Careless. Know your limits.
To make use of anything and everything we have at our disposal. We can always stock up again after the battle.
We're not the only ones in this fight, but that's all the more reason to bring everything we have to bear.
By your port is too late.
I would gladly be of aid.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I can understand.
That's enough. I will finish this, here and now.
You can do better than that!
Might I be of assistance?
I shall see it done.
Gigantus appears to have fallen. Let us hasten to Moonglint Tower.
Right you are. Lo! A ballista!
Mayhap 'tis time we met with this Lord Phasus. Shall we make the Moonglint Tower? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermund.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance. Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I ought to be heading myself.
To face it, no one's come to mind.
My shift's over. No sign of my replacement.
Humility's here.
Thinner each passing year. Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place. sense my thoughts.
Danger.
My joints have been aching something fierce of late.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Got to face it. No one
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Fire's fury shan't be avenged against them. I shan't let them harm you. I'll hold the enemy in dare I say it, trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let's get back to
Battle is to be avoided, I take it.
Find plates to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No. I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
I'll save you.
Go where your help is needed.
Saved! Thank you, Arisen.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Where are the Cyclops, Master?
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. The Arisen has been drenched.
grant you roaring flame.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
To this world I return.
I trust we've all in... You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you... A roof over your head, at least. Always a pleasure. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you... Roof over your head, at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by...
Over many fierce battles was our bond.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curatives? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defence is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some, though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce. I grow restless. I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information. Methinks you might fare better at breaking.
There is only one acceptable outcome. Complete and utter success.
Time for a few sips. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of you. I was just craving some more of this. But what you hoping for, cuz? Suppose I could oblige a fellow Arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former Arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye. Don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. I've just remembered. I've got something for you, cuz. Here you are. Reckon you'll make good...
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Remain focused. The clouded mind will serve you poorly in an ambush.
You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of ash.
I have no issue falling asleep. A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I espy a hot goblin.
I shan't let them harm
Priority is to douse those flames. Nowhere to go.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
This battle is ours.
I shall do my utmost to see that it all comes good in the end. Excitement for battle. Am I the only one? Set me any task you like, Master. I can take on the entire world if need be.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait right there!
Enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats
Good.
to be...
I see the Arisen's found. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
This ox cart.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
That's enough. All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
Contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed, Arisen?
Your fate is ours to share. And whether ill or boon awaits, the experience shall be no less valuable to us.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you? Sir Arisen.
Sir Ragnar, Master. You've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the tent, have you? There he stands.
Seems to desire a bounce. You want to fight him alone. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
That contraption must serve some purpose. Would you care to test it, Arisen?
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now. You're not holding back on me, are you? Sir Arisen.
Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the tent, have you? There he stands.
He seems to desire a bounce. You want to fight him?
This was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
Bested Sir Ragnar, Master. An incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
You have my support.
You got me. You got me.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
We all manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
dragon. Heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
At last, we're from the pretending to your title, Master. The man has made his peace.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
I am perfectly capable of making such decisions for myself.
Imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. You must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. Arisen, you've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its same chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would seem matter. Shall it change with my death? Or shall it change with thine? Consider. Enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon?
Give you more than a fist up, but
dost thou realize that wonder? Even our life was preordained.
Caught you!
invisible ballista up on your cliff to greatly aid us in this battle. Can you reach it?
It's easily done. Just grab hold of the dragon and let it take you up there.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there. Is this to be our end? Or a new beginning?
I will give every ounce within me for our cause. survive its magic unscathed. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can.
Of course.
This is your moment, Master.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge, are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You will still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate?
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? bereft with a definite hands and eyes. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants, perhaps. In doing so, you shall come to see the truth. And know the wretchedness of the world, unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Skeletons, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Feel a burgeoning excitement for battle. Am I the only one? Feeling weary? Not me. I dare say I could lift an ox. That would marry a hitch. It'd be a rude shock for our foe to find you pinched there. Monster seems to have dropped something.
I shall pin the fiend in place!
I like that. As you wish. I shall return directly. I feel nigh invincible.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of... Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and sought ere greater heights, till at last did I come to the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes on. As to the purpose with which they watch, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world? Why, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why, alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or indeed, my efforts led. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new arisen, consigned. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I... How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome. Falter not, newest of the arisen. For your path and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It is safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once the crowd settles in.
It's no great shock to me.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phases' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
we've arrived well enough. Where to next? This ain't my problem.
Well met.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. Will someone not explain what is happening?
We need answers. Who would seek to end this world, and for what purpose?
Back how these air the sun falls.
It wouldn't do to neglect proper nutrition. Now, where was I headed?
Could you come over here?
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information, but as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master! How long I've slept! Far too long, it seems, but worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Does my lifelong work hold no meaning any longer?
Some of us get complacent. I train everyone.
Feels eerie with no one about. At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
Sometimes I wonder
Better get to work.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Come to think of it, have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
No. Once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
I can see where we need to go, but some fell power is blocking our way.
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I will protect you.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Seems.
Pathetic. I can't see myself just now.
Let us see what you're made of!
What's your why? I think
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
No need to overthink it. You can...
change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks. A vocation that boasts mastery of both bow and magic is formidable indeed.
It's a vocation requiring peerless dexterity. It suits you well, Arisen.
My patience wears thin.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I ne'er stood a chance.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
Mayhap we could bring the people to the seafloor shrine. 'Twould protect them from the Red Cloud's advance, if only for a time.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, and she can make our case.
My apologies, sir. Beg pardon, sir, but I can't just now.
Well met.
Beg pardon, sir, but I can't just...
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
These crowds are
A customer, then. That changes. My services don't come... mind. Come again when you've more coin.
Will be safe in my possession.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you... dare try to take any... without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
Hi! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you... Might even make a... Many thanks. You shall wield a bow with... skill beyond that of any pawn.
Few know the real nature of...
Hi! No need to overthink it. You can check. It on a whim. You've naught to... lose, and you might even make... Many thanks.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Why do you falter? Come this way.
I knew you could prevail, Master.
Why do you falter? Come this way. Fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us. Have I really uncovered the truth of the dragon?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Theories on manifesting the dragon have worked. Beast-foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. What is yet risen, but I am so very close.
shan't let them harm you.
We are purging the excitement for battle. Not the only one.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
During my time with Lord Phasus, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing that is save the presence of Full glad am I that we have been reunited.
Touching. But alas, that's where our heartening thoughts end. The world is now in peril and there is much to be done. That vase was in truth a dragon. Oh, it was clever of you to
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may... Come hither. We would speak with you. So we are gladdened to find you safe and well in the midst of this Now, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? You would have the people of this nation abandon their homeland to seek sanctuary. It is no small thing you ask of us. We will require some time to consider. For now, prithee speak with Sermonella. You will doubtless find her patrolling the city. Her assistance will be indispensable if we are to undertake the evacuation of Bakbatal and the checkpoint rest town. Prithee speak with Sermonella.
You will doubtless find her patrolling the city. Her assistance will be indispensable if we are to undertake the evacuation.
Greetings. How fare you?
I better get to work.
If this is where I fall,
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed, and the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this—
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst— We shan't weather this calamity, unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our— Ah, Sir Arisen. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what I maintain order as best I can. But for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea after all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas. The people of Batal are far. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that with every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your— and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels, and such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene.
'tis no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.